Hello and welcome to TTV News with some latest events in TayNinhTV Province. The audience, TayNinhTV Provincial Party Committee had just issued the midterm review plan on the implementation of the Party Congress resolutions at all levels in the Provincial Party Committee for the 2020-2025 term.
According to the plan, the midterm review meeting for the implementation of the Party Congress resolution for grassroots level will be completed before May the 15th of 2023, and the district level and equivalent completed before June the 30th of 2023, and at the provincial level, the meeting will be completed before October the 15th of 2023. The preliminary meeting will include the midterm report on the implementation of the resolution of the Media Superior Party Congress. The Provincial Party Congress resolutions are preliminary report on the inspection, supervision, and enforcement of discipline in the party of the party committee, that is, implementing the resolution of the Party Congress at their level, and review report of the committee for the midterm of 2020 to 2025. The meeting aimed to evaluate the leadership and direction of the Executive Committee and the Standing Committee of the Party Committee in concretizing the Party Congress resolution at their own level and the resolution of the Intermediate Superior Party Congress in the locality. This is also around the political activities to assess the leadership and direct the implementation of the Central Committee's resolutions in the area, the resolution of the 11th Party Congress of the province, and the resolution of the Party Congresses at all levels in the province also.
The audience, TayNinhTV City has drastically implemented solutions to improve the PAR index and the satisfaction index of people and organizations with the service of state administrative agencies. Currently, there are a total of 441 administrative procedures related to 14 sectors under the jurisdiction of the city. Administrative procedures are publicized on the city's web portal, kiosks used to look up administrative procedures, and listed at the one-stop sections of the city wards and communes to facilitate organizations and individuals to look up information when carrying out administrative procedures. Officials and civil servants receiving dossiers at the two-level one-stop-shop department will implement the motto 5 Please, 3 No's, and 10 principles of communication with citizens in handling administrative procedures. As a result, in 2022, the rate of on-time and early settlement of dossiers at one-stop-shop departments of the cities, wards, and communes reached more than 99%. Digital transformation continues to be promoted. During the year, the city had implemented applications such as TayNinhTV Smart Online Inquiry System, Scene Reflection System, Camera System to monitor traffic violations, paperless conference system, Provincial Public Service Portal, National Public Service Portal, etc. Notably, the city has established 10 community digital technology groups in wards and communes and 54 digital technology groups in hamlets and neighborhoods to propagate and help people in carrying out administrative procedures online.
The DT-798 road, also known as TayNinhTV Street, stretches from Bình intersection of TayNinhTV City to the intersection of DT-785 road, often reflected by the people at the voter contest. The issue reflected revolved around the level of degradation damage, especially the 3-mile convert and the proposal to invest more firmly and to expand to make the flow clear, not to cause the flooding in the rainy season. According to the Provincial Transportation Construction Investment Project Management Board, the repair work of the DT-798 road has been implemented since 2022. The work includes repair items for the 6,700-meter long route. The 3-mile culvert that voters reflected were also replaced with a box culvert with a length of 18 meters. And a drainage ditch near the headwater of Spinman Commune People's Committee has also been upgraded in reinforced concrete, creating the synchronous drainage. And the project is invested with a total investment of nearly 15 billion Vietnam from the road maintenance capital. The construction work has been met the requirements and the aspiration of the voters living in this area, and there will be no more worries about the local flooding in this area in the rainy seasons.
Turn to other news. The audience on March 14 TayNinhTV Art and Literature Association held a ceremony to celebrate the 70th anniversary of the traditional day of Vietnam photography, March 15, 1953, March 15, 2023. The photography team of the Propaganda and Training Department of Tây Ninh Province was formed during the anti-American resistance war. The photographic work at that time was used to inform, propagate, and serve the resistance war of Tây Ninh Army and people. After April 30, 1975, the photographers returned from the resistance war to serve in the culture and press sector of the province. In 1993, the Art and Literature Association of Tây Ninh Province was established, gathered a number of people who love photography into Tây Ninh Photography Association branch, then developed into the branch of Photography Association as it is today. The branch of Photography Association of Tây Ninh Art and Literature Association has 50 members, including 7 members of the Vietnam Association of Photographic Artists. Recently, many artworks of the branch of Photography Association members have been selected by the international organizations for awards or exhibited at competitions and festivals. 173 works have won awards from provincial, regional, and national levels. On this occasion, the People's Committee of Tây Ninh Province presented the flag of the leading units in the emulation in 2022 to the branch of Photography Association.
Tây Ninh City Study Promotion Association has chosen Hiệp Ninh World to pilot the Clean Citizen Assessment Toolkit in the 2021 to 2030 period. The framework criteria and the evaluation index in the learning citizen model consists of 3 core competencies: self-study, lifelong learning, ability to use interactive tools, ability to build and implement the social relationships. Each participant will scan a QR code on a smartphone to log into the toolkit form and then fill the personal information and answer the questions in the assessment of toolkit. Each group of subjects has 10 evaluation indicators and the maximum score of each indicator is 10. To achieve the title of learning citizen, an individual must score 80 points or more, in which there is no indicator less than 5. The participants of the pilots include the People's Committee of Boards and Communes, departments, branches, and unions, representatives of neighborhoods, schools, and the people in the area. Particularly, the students are not included in this pilot program. Following the Hiệp Ninh World, the remaining wards of communes of the city will be also piloted in March of 2023, and the roadmap of these pilots will take place from March to July of 2023.
The Bodyguard Command of Tây Ninh Province held the closing ceremony of the 2023 competition for the political teaching staff on March 13. The 3-day competition featured 37 contestants, including commissioners, deputy commissioners, captains of mass mobilization of 15 border posts, mobile training battalions, and officials of the political department. All of them successfully completed the theory test in the form of multiple choice and the political teaching practice exam at the request of the contest organizers. As a result, the Bodyguard Station of Mộc Bài International Border Gate won the first collective prize, and the first individual prize went to Colonel Phạm Mạc Thuận, Commissioner of local Bodyguard Station. Colonel Nguyễn Văn Dũng, Deputy Political Commissioner of Tây Ninh Provincial Bodyguard, Deputy Head of the Organizing Committee of the competition, praised the achievement of the contestants. He said that this is an opportunity for the command to inspect and evaluate the quality of political teaching at grassroots units in order to promptly direct professional agencies and grassroots units to further improve the quality of their political curricula and teaching methods in accordance with the current situation. The audience, the program accompanying Border Women launched by the Vietnam Women's Union Central Committee and the Bodyguard High Command is increasingly spreading far and wide. Many women members have been enjoying benefits from the program, including members of the Thanh District Women's Union, becoming a fulcrum, empowering them to constantly rise in life. In 2018, Ms. Phạm Thị Kim Huệ, living in Gò Nội Hamlet, Ninh Điền Commune, Thanh District, was supported with 5 million Viet Dong of livelihood capital without interest and paid back within 1 year. She invested the capital for a breakfast eatery at Ninh Market. The little shop has a pretty convenient location. She herself has managed to serve customers.
My husband and I also face financial difficulty, and thanks to the support from the Women's Union, I opened a breakfast eatery, earning a daily income about 200,000 Vietnam dong to cover my family's living expenses.
There were 4 hungry mouths to feed at home. Her husband is also a hard worker. The job isn't stable, so the family faced many difficulties in life. Even the house they are living in is a great solidarity house built by the commune. With that support, she has been working hard to earn more income to cover living expenses for her family and to take care of her 2 school-aged children. Her family so far has escaped poverty. She was also disbursed for the second time after repaying the first capital on time.
In recent years, the Women's Union has strongly mobilized sponsors to donate more than 30 support packages for 5 million Vietnam dong for each, without interest, to help small businesses, women like Miss Siu Hui, to help them have a stable job and develop their family's economy.
The women have used the loan for the right purpose, merely doing small business such as selling sugar juice, breakfast food, raising livestock, growing vegetables to earn extra income for the family.
In the coming time, the union will keep supporting this source of startup capital for the women who do not have a stable job because basically they are in the great need.
The livelihood capital support model has been set up and maintained from 2018 to 2020 period, not only in Ninh commune but also in Phước Vinh Biên Giới communes, helping hundreds of women get loans. This is one of the models with practical significance in the program accompanying border women being implemented in the province. From the model to support women, the number of female-headed poor households in Ninh commune has been significantly reduced. In Châu Thành district, there are 358 member households and women escape poverty to build an increasingly prosperous and happy family life. That's all for today's TTV News. Thanks for watching and see you next time.